jump off and throw that off shape. Por favor. Another one. Yep, there you go. Roar! Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh God.
Just kind of drag it off to the side here. Hey, drag it this way, Paul Bunyan, or that way. I'll just let you be the decider.
He's on it.
Take us to the edge of our property line, but a flat space, and we'll do a measurement on that. As you can see, the road goes all the way around, so one ATV or two ATVs for the community would be fine, and they know how to operate those. Plus, if you look over here, those are just smaller trees and some larger ones, but it's pretty flat and notched out in areas. Same thing is back over in here. This is another road that goes down and connects into that road down there. We've just got to cut the trees off of it from this last winter storm. I'm going to go around all this. This is the area that's big enough for the whole. This will hold probably 20 of the Alaskan tents that'll hold 60 guys each up here. Really, it's just a matter of building the platform. Just 4x4s and some plywood. Green grade plywood. Same thing we did in the Middle East. I'll do a measurement here. That's 128 feet, which is about an acre and a half.
128 feet. Acre and a half-ish.
I'll have to do my math, but I believe 128 feet.
Okay, we'll say 128 feet until we confirm the acreage.
Push off. What we can do. With the same thing, it's about 150 feet.
So 128 by 150.
Yeah. Between 3 and 4 acres right here. Probably. A little bit more, but
Quarter.
you know, you have to move the stuff out of the way and mow it. There's a little bit of cleanup. Push it back flat up there, this same distance before it starts going up. We owned it all the way to the ridge line, which is about a 25-minute walk up that way.
Let me crawl in. Oh. Why are you doing that?
I think she got stuck by like a plant or something because you didn't run her over either before.
Yeah.
She was just
She's barking and she's playing.
I know, but she's like high pitched barking, making it sound like she's yelping.
Yeah, because she's trying to get Lexi to play. I mean, yeah, Lexi to play with her. But as you can see, that's pretty much flat through there. We just have to drag the trees out. Which we would do that and get a filling crew out here, get these trees and move them.
Nature happening.
And then the walk begins.
Jan and I've got this. We're gonna lift the tree up. All the
Get out that way.
Get out, Seamus. Yeah, I'm falling out.
Get the brake up the back.
It's actually a little bit of a hole.
Yeah, grab my bag.
Just one bottle of water would be fine. Since we're carrying all that weight. I'm not going that far. Walk up and walk down. Oh, walk through there. Those are silkworms.
Do you need the measure?
Yeah.
Grab the wheel off the back.
This is what we're saving you. Right here. This is what we're saving you.
From
Come on. Stop.
Got it?
More trees.
Yeah.
Four creeks we have. We go in and did in about a half mile up there in the hollow. For which we own, all of it. And as you can see, there's plenty of room for goats. The other side is the crops. You can have a snack. Well, hello to you. That's that edge between the property. That when that field we're in, it goes up that way, and it heads way up in there to the ridge line. You can't see the ridge line. It goes about a half mile up there.
I'm glad I'm at the back of the pack. I don't have to worry about spider webs.
Big spider webs.
You just walk down this flat slope right here.
Well, I'm
As you can see, about say 130, 200 meters in that area. That's the base of this part of the peak that goes up. Come on, Crazy. That flat area up there is going to be labeled on the map 1.
You hear him?
Mm-hmm.
This roadway will be labeled A.
Flat spot 1, roadway A.
We go back to the editing. Probably better to go down and stay on that little ledge up there.
Follow Lexi.
Good. Yeah, step over that way. Follow the dog. She has that no nonsense. You just route to the private. This is Chevy private. Walking the creek bed.
Yep.
Be careful. Hand that to me. Go over. You got this. I believe in you.
There's a dip down there.
Right up there is a big flat space I used to plant crops, and it's about an acre. And this trail comes right up off of it in a couple places.
Can you hold your water?
Hold the water. Up you go. Also go that little distance right there.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
You sure?
Back on the trail.
Gotcha. Now you can see it from up here down. This is the first valley on your right, as you'll see it on the map. The first lot we showed you, which will be listed as 1, then come down to Route A around. 1 goes up to the peak on this side.
Yeah. That is where we just came from.
Between several parts of the property. And the reason I keep saying the Alaskan tents, if you look up the system, the Alaskan tent system that the military uses, is it's thick rubber. It doesn't leak. It has its own light system, its own heating and cooling system. It just needs the whip and plug-in, outlets system. And they take about 2 hours to set up. So we get fellers in here. We fill the areas we need. We can bring in some equipment and do some work across there. But that's all flat up there. That's the first level of flat. And that runs from right, I gotta get my hand in there so you can see. Right there, you see?
Mm-hmm.
All the way to where we're gonna come out over there. So that's another probably 30 tents. And if you give them the time, because all of these stones here, they'll start building permanent structures the way they want them. They're craftsmen in that. Very good craftsmen at that. Yeah, big this one is.
Mm-hmm.
But whichever variant of refugee, from the Haitians to the Hispanics to the
Afghans.
South American, to the Afghans, Our main approach is the Afghans, but you know, you may decide you need a different one out here. As you can see, there's plenty of space and plenty of ability to get to and from them. So this road, once cleared up, can bring up FEMA trailers also. So if you prefer FEMA trailers, the Alaskans are better because most of the people you're bringing are single males, no matter where they're coming from. They are not families. And you can have them in the Alaskan system since it'll hold 60 per tent. And the beds come with it. The bunk beds. Also, there's a section of this, like you could take that section over there, since it's close to the road, set up a security point on it, and have children there. So children are isolated from the adults. Since we know a lot of these children don't have families here, it'll be a point for you guys to kind of protect them from people that are not necessarily have their best interests at heart, and give them somewhat a normal life. And then they just go down the hollow there to the bus, which I'm sure we could probably set up a system where a bus stays on property and those children are driven in on their own bus. The Afghanis won't be an issue because they'll want to do madras, and we'll build that here on site. Love these pants because you can just wipe it off. All right. My handsome son, Harper. We like to call him Great Bait. 14 is bigger than me. 15. As you can see the slope of the land, how it's starting to flatten out. That's one of the places I planted. One of the many hay fields they use for their horses up here. It is very vast. I'm not even sure I can measure it all. It's about, that's per the prior owner, about 7 to 8 acres that way, about 4 that way. So, very large piece of land. Ouch. Obviously it's overgrown because we don't bale hay. But again, we'll bring in fellers or tree people to take these down. Some heavy equipment. The road comes all the way up into the center around, make the loop around that tree. Go ahead, Nara. I'm not sure we can wheel measure this. And again, we'll also bush hog this, or I'll get someone out here to bush hog it.
How are my sons not catching the spider webs?
And do what?
How are my sons not catching the spider webs? Here's another little field right here.
Yep, come over here. All right, actually, let's go right there, kind of where Seamus is. Seamus, wait on us. And on this property, we stop.
I am. Oh, am I grabbed?
You'd be sorely sad. And on this property, we have Like 5 apple trees, a couple peach trees, some grapes. You want some of this water, Hero? Let's go up there where he is.
Okay.
It's cold. Huh? Your mom got the ice water. So,
Icy water.
Your brother has it.
Come touch me.
if you look, here you guys hop out of the way. That peak from right there down there on the opposite side where that ridge is, over there, down there, all the way up to that, all the way around. You can't see it from here, but all the way back there, a couple of miles, all the way around. We're gonna go up to the top of this one where we can get a kind of a view. But this is the field above where the cabin is, in the house. I mean, the one we currently live in the shop. So this one I said is probably, just eyeballing it, probably about 14, maybe 15 acres. 12 in this part, but there's another little pocket that you can't see with some little trees that goes across this little ditch. And there's another 3 or 4 over there. This, like I said, this was one of their main hay fields for their livestock. The Afghanis or anybody that we buy goats for won't be concerned because the goats will come in and eat all of this. That's what they'll do. They'll just put them out here and they won't need tractors or anything. It looks good. Come on, Harp. You wanna? We're gonna leave that by this tree. We're just gonna come straight down. You're gonna have to carry it around. Everybody good to push on?
Yep.
Hang it from the tree.
What are you trying to do?
Said where it can be seen.
Way up, way up. One there. What? Well, I can do our spot.
It's over there. It's just surrounded by trees. We didn't come in and clear it out this season. These trees go up. Come on, my love. Watch out for these
Brambles.
brambles. They's everywhere. They's everywhere with your weight. Watch out for widowmakers. These trees all look good, but you know. You only take one whack.
Stop.
Oh, yeah. Put that in your pocket, in your thing. Here you go. I want you to take a second and get you down and leave you and turn around. Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
You just peek through there?
Just seeing.
If the trees weren't full bloom,
Yeah.
you see it all.
Little flat area. Oh, it is. You just take out this tree. This is another area. How many tents could fit here? 60-man tents.
4 or 5. They go upstairs this trail.
Yeah.
Stagger them on the trail.
Yep.
Just in this little area right here.
Yep.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, probably 10. 10 right here. And
We'll say
you,
6 to 10.
if you move them closer in, less. I mean, that's giving them, 5 or 6 feet between them.
Right.
Which, again, that would be probably the city planner would say, hey, we want to put this many in there. You know what I mean? They have mathematical equations, those guys. Really smart at what they do. I'm going to try to step on their toes, but our job was probably, if you look at that tree, that big tree, the third one or second one behind it, from there to where the boys are, squared, and we had 18 tents and a chow hall, a storage place for our fuel, all of our heavy equipment trucks, not our combat trucks are MRAPs, and a governor's mansion and a police station and a jail and a mosque in a space this big.
Wow.
So, like I said, the city planners, those are the guys that come in and say, yeah, we can do this, right? Like in this area, they could come in with a track hoe and put in a septic system, or septic system, a small one, or I guess a big one in here, bring it all up on that trail and have them their own septic tent, which they have tents that are also shower tents. We could build them showers, a water pump system that'll pump them water up here, or just a line, bring water up. Because he used to water his horses up here when he'd put them on this pasture. So let's go over here to the edge. Okay. Hold your hands so you don't fall. You guys can hang out right there for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Get your legs poked. It looks like it's curving off, but it's really flat over here. But again, I'm aware that we would have to take out some of these trees, and that's fine. We could literally take them out and take them to the mill close to here and have them all milled for lumber to build them fresh houses or porta potties. So if you come over here, this is one of the other branches that comes up in here that feeds water. It's got its own creek system that runs down that way. We own it. We own all the way up to the top of the mountain there. Can you see me? All the way up to the top of the mountain there. And you get full bars because it kind of butts in back here on the end of the system, the parks. But you can't see it because it's really thick right now. But right down there is a big flat area. There's a big flat area on that hillside, and all around down there is flat. Kind of drops off right there. They tilled it to make it, again, hay.
Baby ticks on a pants leg.
Did you get some?
They're all over my legs, so it's way more famous though. Oh yeah, they're on your legs too.
Oh, is that what those are?
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir. They're
Yep.
moving.
You ran through a
We all did.
baby
You
tick
guys
bed.
too.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure.
Check your leg. I don't want you getting ticks all over you.
No, just like off.
Off of mom?
Here.
Off of mom, not sure.
That must have been the, I mean, you've been the brush on them.
Seamus got way more than I did.
Oh, did you? Oh, yeah, he's ahead of everybody.
I just cleaned off the rest of them, I guess.
Don't push these buttons. Hold it.
I'm not. I just
Good?
grabbed like a branch, like part of a tree stump,
All right.
and I just shook them off.
Let's move on.
Go ahead. It's all flat right here too.
And here,
Sorry.
always the same amount you do there. They're just stepping up a level.
Yeah.
You know, create a little waterway that catches any water so it doesn't keep rolling down the hill. You'll create a couple of those little cutbacks. Or put them, like I said, on risers so it doesn't matter. The water can just wash over them. It doesn't matter. Main thing, the only thing we have to do here is just fell the trees and get the trees out and push off to the side. Set up, open the thing. I always get the Amish out here to mill them on the site. You know?
Yep.
The fact the winter storm didn't knock that down. Kinda surprises you.
Thank you.
Ouch.
As you can see, flat. Whole lot of land. That's the edge of it. If you want to walk up there, you can. But I don't think you'll be able to see much more. Good point out. About 300 meters up that way is the beginning of the peak. On this side, we're going to head back down and head over to the other side where they did most of their field planting and a lot more. We'll add up all these. This section will be considered section 2 for building, and it'll be 2A, B, and C in the 3 different areas where you could set up, you know, housing. So, anywho.
You go ahead and stop recording. Can I pause it?
That's position 1 on the map, the first field. This is that roadway. We're going to go down the roadway here.
Zoe, Lexi.
I'm not holding on to keep you from falling out. I'm holding on to you because I'm sliding around. I don't want to fall into you.
Makes more sense.
Yeah.
You're trying to push me out.
Grab that Harper and throw it off. Poor table. Thanks, sir.
Back
Barking
up.
at the.
Yeah, she's barking at the tires.
I know, but I'm like, back up. So
Throw
she
that
does.
stick right there that's sticking out. Throw it off. Slash. Thank you, sir.
That's what she does with the vacuum cleaner too.
How we doing back there?
But I'm like,
He's having fun.
I know you're barking at the tires, but Jesus Christ, back up.
Yeah, but my father has a place in his team. Verily. Verily I say unto thee.
Another stick for you, Harper.
Toss it. You can film down there too. That's the pathway to our house, the main road. See how high above it we are already. Get all 3 or 4 of those pieces, just toss them. Toss them, sir.
He's like, I wish James was sitting back in the front.
Yep. See that one sticking up? Yep. Thanks, sir. That's good. Good man. Now this is a roadway right here, above our roadway down there. That's the main roadway. And this is another roadway that just branches off. Which connects in up there to that field. Watch out, Seamus! Sticks. Just walk in front of me, grab those few. This one, there's one up there by the dog. Just the one directly in the path. Don't worry about it. Over that way.
Get that one.
There's another trail that goes up to that, 4-wheeler trail that goes up.
I don't think I can move that one.
And then if you see that it drops down straight right there and it connects into the lower
Main
right
road.
there. Yep.
be able to drive all the way around and come up the main road, but don't kill Seamus.
What did it say?
I'm not safe.
You got a big spider web in your hair, James. Get your hair. Jay.
There's the main road.
You see it?
Yeah.
You're good now.
Watch out, Shane gang. Watch your head. You just take your time there, Lexi. We're all wait on you, guy.
That's where we came down at. This is going to the main
It
road.
takes you up to Area 1. This is Road A. This will be called Main Road. This is the one you come in and out. This used to connect this little road up to that, but it's kind of overgrown. It needs to be recut to the Dover. This is the pipe to connect in so we can fill this in all the way and make this a whole other area to build on. This is the gas well where you get the free natural gas.
Garden.
There's the workshops. Since they don't have vehicles, this whole area could have tent, and put about 8 right here immediately. That's the barn. It just needs the rest of the siding put up on it that we live in. We converted. It's 1,800 square feet. It could be where they cook and teach madras, and then the mosque could also be put over here.
Nothing better than drinking something cold and then blowing cold air.
Go ahead and let them in and just walk over there and show the trench, showing that we're putting in the electric and the water. It's already been paid for. We're just waiting for it to dry for a couple of days and then put it in. Let the dogs in.
That's the workshop and storage.
Hey, seal up that bag of trash right there, Seamus.
Just gonna walk down here. This is the trench that we dug. At the end of the trench is the water well. We put a trench all the way going up to here, piping in, and we have the electrical line, which will be done probably this week as long as it's dry enough. Here's a better view of the storage. These are actually 3 separate buildings. We had storage, and then there's a workshop, and then a little shop storage.
I gave them each a piece of bacon and a bone. So, whoop.
Zoe can come. Lexa can
No,
stay.
put the dog up.
Put Zoe up.
Why'd you bite me?
Did she bite you?
She's like, you're in that crazy thing that's driving me crazy. And it's just craziness.
She playfully bit my foot.
Playfully, huh?
Socks is just staring at me. The other path should be pretty clear of trees, though.
We'll see. We're gonna do this first. Straighten this out. We can put 2 or 3 tents in here. At least 2. This is the cabin. If you want inside photos of it, it's just a basic cabin. All the walls are out of it because we just put all new electric and plumbing in it. We can get you standardized pictures of that, or when your guy comes. Put your foot on the brake right here. Not all weeds.
What was it, Seamus?
5?
95?
95. 95.
48? 38? 95, 38?
55, 38.
Okay.
55, and then 38.
55 by 38.
Yep. How many Alaska tents
Ready?
did I hold?
I don't know, I have to do the thing, but at least 2. So, plus the cabin. Cabin could hold 4 to 6 people. Like I said, most of the people, in my understanding, are single males. It all depends on what, people in the powers that be say that it needs to be, That's really what it comes down to. They'll say X amount of people can be. I would think it would be the same standards as
Military. We're on a hump.
get on that side, back. It'd be funny if I have to go up in the tractor.
I find that these side-by-sides aren't really made for off-roads.
Huh?
I find that side-by-sides really aren't made for off-roading.
They're not not ideal, you know what I mean? But I was on an edge right there.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, now this, you can put it with tarrowing, just going in and flattening it out, pushing it this way, you can put in 3 or 4 more, maybe 5 minutes.
This is where it's low.
Everybody got it. Another place we can, this line tilts up sideways. Because it's really flat, it's more or less flat. It won't matter, the 2 or 3 inch delineation, because we'll, like I said, they'll all be built up on platforms. But we own all of this. All of this. About 60 feet wide. And you got your little valleys here where the water washes away. Opens up into another flat space. We own all this. We own all the way back as far as you can see back that way. It's flat spaces. Come in here with do a little dirt work. Put the risers up, you know, the wood. I mean, really it's a matter of how many you want to put here, not how many will fit. Because we have plenty of space, especially for as many as would be in
West Virginia.
West Virginia. And you,
Don't forget, I know it's been a while.
but there's plenty of space, is my point. So we own all the way down. There's another, that's the main river right there. It goes down, we own all of this. Plenty of room for animals to graze and water. Let's see.
Gonna try to go up that in this?
See.
Cylinder stick.
We're revolving.
Onward! Push through! There you go. That's a good stick. Okay, we're coming up to a flat area. My son is killing spider webs.
No spiders.
Thank you.
No.
All right.
Linking up.
Oh wait, I could use my axe.
Ridge right there. This is a flat spot.
Can I go in this area? Get to the afternoon. Alright. I got it. Okay.
Ridge line up there. This is a water source that goes down. Another flat spot over here. A small flat spot. bunch of small flat spots all over the place as well.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of small flat spaces all over the place.
Okay.
Ouch. Let me just look over here real quick. This kind of goes back down and goes down here and meets up down there where we were.
Like a sack on.
I don't want spider sacks on me. Where you going? Come on.
I guess here.
Come on, Seamus. Seamus. Another flat spot over here. Okay, back to, so this is the top. That's where we came from originally, and that's where we walked with the small flat areas, and now we're back at the fork and moving forward. Another little waterfall that comes through here, a little creek that goes down.
One of these spring water?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Be a water source for them?
Yep, another water source.
Is this flat?
No. But we're coming up to a flat spot up there. This is this right here is a small flat area that could probably fit one tent, or when they start building houses, I mean, there'd be a small little cabin right there.
I'd be lucky at being right next to spring water.
Yep.
Basically, you could just walk out and then grab some water.
The goats definitely could.
Ma'am?
Goats be happy.
Yeah. So it's walking. So many footballs.
Okay.
Let's fall.
Don't fall.
I'm not trying. I'll tell you, fly area. It's not, I swear to God.
No, it is. Gonna make a left.
Second mountain.
Yeah, this is the ridge line that I was showing down there.
Jump.
Another good sized flat space.
Ma'am.
Another good sized flat space.
Nice to see Mark too. Oh, dude.
Okay, so we own all the way up there. This is the second ridge line that I pointed out from down there. And I pointed up at the ridge. This is that ridge, but it's a nice size flat area. about the same size as the flat area that we showed. That's where we were, way over there, is where the last filming was, where we showed the big, not the one that Terry measured, but the one after that. This is about the same size as that one. Maybe a little bigger.
Pine trees. Wild pine trees.
Don't go under that.
Ma'am?
Don't walk under that. No, leave it alone. Another flat area. This is a little up to another flat area. And then it just keeps going up to the top of the ridge.
All the way up, or?
Nope. Come on.
I know, well, get some cardio on it, I mean, that's a lot.
Don't fall. It's slippery. Got rain yesterday and the day before, so it's muddy and slippery right now.
But it's not sweating a lot.
That's true. There's another little area over there.
We gonna go over there? Let's go. Skim more.
This is where we came up at, and we're just going alongside it, just a different path. So this is probably about a maybe 20-foot wide little walkway here. I don't know how wide the tents are. Terry's not up here right now, but this is kind of flat right here. Just do a little bit of work to flatten it out, or pretty white oak.
Yeah.
It's a pretty white oak. And then Seamus found a bramble. You were tree-eyed?
Ma'am?
Tree-eyed?
Yeah, tree-eyed. Hey, show the mushrooms.
Alright.
Behind you.
Let's head back.